Yeah, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Chris back in another video now. Today's video, I got a little bit of a special video for you guys today. This is going to be shooting tips in NBA 2K23 for the people who don't know the shoot, or for the people who are having a hard time shooting in this game, because we all know shooting's hard in this game. So I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time in the intro. I'm gonna get right into the tips. Now, some of these tips are gonna be helpful. Please use these tips at all costs, because these tips will help you become a better shooter in NBA 2K23. So, first tip I'm going to give you guys is I'm going to give you guys the shooting badges that are good in NBA 2K. Now, as you guys can see, I only have 21 shooting badges, and this is the layout that I run. You don't have to run this layout, but if you want to run this layout, you can. But I use gold amped, gold volume shooter, gold green machine, silver agent 3s, and I use limitless range. Now this is just my personal layout. You don't have to use this layout at all, but if you want to use this layout, you can go ahead and use it. Now, for my spot ups, I'm gonna give you guys badges that work for spot ups. I don't really have a spot up build, but I'm just gonna give you guys badges that work for spot ups. The badges that work for the spot ups is corner specialist, amp. You should always have amp on a spot up. So the badges that do work on a spot up, again, the badges that do work on a spot up build are amp, corner specialist, green machine, limitless range as well if you're at the perimeter of the 3 or in the corner. Corner specialist does work for people who are in the corner, so if you're on the spot up, please make sure you have one corner specialist, please make sure you have one limitless range, please make sure you have one amp. Blinders, I really don't think you need this badge, but if you have extra badge points, you can go ahead and use it. Catch and shoot is another badge that every spot up build should be using. Deadeye is another badge that you should be using as well as a spot up. Now, those are the badges that you should be using on a spot up. Now, if you want to use clutch shooter on a spot up, or just a dribbling build, you can. But I don't suggest you use clutch shooter, because this badge really doesn't help at all. Claymore, I see a lot of people using this, but I see a lot of people using it on bronze. So if you want to use it on bronze, you can, but I just don't think you need that badge. Mini magician, I don't think you need. Slippery off ball, I don't think you need. Pretty much all of the badges that I mentioned are the badges that you really need. You don't really need any other badges to be a good shooter, except for probably these badges that I have on right now. So these are for just my preference. You can use these badge layout, like I said, you can use this badge layout if you want to, but for me, this badge layout really helps me be a good shooter, because I do a lot of a lot of shots using agent 3s. I do a lot of step back shots. Volume shooter, that helps me a lot. Amp, that helps me a lot too. Green machine and limitless range does help me a lot. So these are the badge layout. This is the badge layout that I run. And for the badges that I mentioned, if you're a spot up build, please do use those badges if you are a spot up build. So these are the badges that I use, and if you want to use these, you can. So the next thing that I'm going to get into is I'm going to get into the 3-pointer that you need. Now, as you guys can see, I have an 85-3. Pretty much you don't need anything than an 85-3 if you are a 6'8 or 6'9 build. If you're lower than that, then if you get a 93 ball, you might be able to use it, but that's for the guards. This video is pretty much going to be for my 6'8", 6'9 people, but if you are a guard, you can probably use the tips in this video to help you become a better shooter on guard. But as you guys can see, I have an 85-3, and the reason why I have an 85-3 is because there are some bases in the game that require an 85 to 86 3 ball. But I'm going to be showing you guys the jump shots that you're going to need. That will help you a lot. So I have an 85 3-pointer. If you have anywhere between an 85 3-pointer, the jump shots I'm going to be showing you in probably after the next tip. they're gonna be requiring you to have an 85 default. So that's the shooting. That's the shooting. If you have an 85 3-pointer, you're fine. If you have anything over an 85 3-pointer, you're totally fine. The next tip I'm going to be showing you guys is in the options menu. I'm going to be showing you guys the controller settings. Now, listen to me closely. If you're on P5 or P4, listen to me. This tip is going to be for both next gen and current gen. Please turn your shot meter off. Now, I know some people, if they're new to 2K, they'll leave their shot meter on just to get used to the shot meter. But in reality, please turn your shot meter off, because once you turn your shot meter off, it gives you a boost to your shooting, and it will really help you be a good shooter. But if you don't feel comfortable with turning your shot meter off, what you can, this is a good tip for people who want to get better at shooting. Turn your shot meter off, and then either if you're on current gen, go to your My Court and practice a little bit. If you're on current gen, go to your My Court, practice with the shot meter off. Now, next gen, it's a little bit different, but I'm gonna give you guys a tip. If you want to practice with your shot meter off on next gen, go to the Gatorade facility and request a private gym. That's to go to the Gatorade training facility and request a private gym, and then go into the private gym and do a little bit of shooting around and get used to it. And you will be fine. Just get used to it. Take about 20-30 shots just to get used to the shot meter off. So do that, and you should be good with the shot meter off. Now, before I back out of the controller settings, I'm going to give you guys another tip. For your shot time, use either early or use late. Now, I'm going to give you a tip before you actually do this. Early is for the bases that have a fat. I'm going to say this might not be an actual tip in 2K, but I feel like early is for the jump shot bases that are fast, like LaMelo, Kyle Kuzma, O'Shea Brissett, DeMar DeRozan. Like those bases that I just listed off is for early. And for the guards, the bases that you should be using for early is like John Stockton, Stephen Curry, I believe, is a base that a lot of guards use. Kevin Porter Jr. is another base that you should be using if you're a guard. And I think that's pretty much all the bases that I can think of for guards. Now for late, there's not too many bases you can use on late. So if you want to use late, you can. But I suggest you use early, because early is a good one. But if you want to use late, you can. So if you want to use early or late, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to use early or late. That's just your personal preference. My personal preference is that I just like using early, because I get my shot off faster, and early I can time my jump shot pretty easily early. Now I've tried late, and late with LaMelo Ball, it's really not good. So you can use late if you want to. I'm not forcing you. It's just personal preference. But I use early. Now, the next tip that I'm going to be showing you guys is I'm going to be showing you guys the jump shots that are good for 6'9" and 6'8". As you guys can see, the jump shot that I have is called Bang. That's just the name that I first interpreted, but this is the jump shot that I use. Base LaMelo Ball, Oscar Robertson Release 1, and Nikola Jovic, as I don't know how to really pronounce his name, so I'll probably butcher his name, but Nikola as Release 2. Now for the blending and release speed, the release speed is 4/4 speed, and the animation blending is 75/25. Now I'm gonna go back out and show you another jump shot. Now for another jump shot that you 6'9", 6'5", 6'9" could use is base. I'm gonna give you another jump shot. Base O-shaper set, release one. Oscar Robertson, where's Oscar Robertson? Oscar Robertson as release one, and Sadiq Bey as release two. Now this jump shot right here, you're gonna put 444 speed, and you're going to do 75. You're gonna not do 75, 25. You're gonna do 60-40 on this jump shot. Now this jump shot right here is a wonderful jump shot. I haven't used this jump shot in a very long time, but this jump shot, O-shaper set, Oscar Robertson and Sadiq Bey, is actually it's actually a good jump shot for 6'5" to 6'9". And also this jump shot is pretty hard to time. This jump shot is pretty easy to time, but if you want to use this jump shot, please use this jump shot early. Yeah, this is another jump shot, but another jump shot that I'm going to give you 3 jump shots in this video. So this is the second jump shot, but the next jump shot that I'm going to give you guys is, I know I keep going back out, in and out of the things, but I want to make this video fast. I don't want to make this video too long. The next jump shot that I'm going to give you guys is, where is it? I do get cage but the next jump shot I'm going to show you guys is Kyle Kuzma's base. Release one is going to be Rudy Gay, and the second release is going to be Kobe Bryant. Now you want to put 444 speed on this jump shot, and for this jump shot you want to go 70-30. I usually go 70-30 on this jump shot, but if you don't want to go 70-30, you can go 60-40, you can go 65-35. Any of those blendings that I said works well with this jump shot. But 70-30 is probably the best you can go on this jump shot. But those are all the jump shots that are good for the shooting. But yeah, those are all the jump shots. Those are all the shooting tips that I could give y'all. And yeah, I hope you did like this video. And also, before I end this video off, I'm gonna give you another tip. Where is it? Yeah, Boost. For all of my shooters, you want to buy Boost. If you want to be a good shooter, this is gonna help you a lot. Use Boost. I know a lot of people say Boost doesn't help you, but it actually does. Outside of this, you want to use the 10-pack of Jump Shot Boost to help you get a better shooter, and also for the Turbo Boost. This is a very helpful tip as well. If you want to be able to shoot better without losing a lot of stamina, be sure to buy the 10-pack of the Gatorade Zero with Protein 10-pack. Buy the blue one. This blue one helps you get a double stamina bar, so you aren't really tired when you're going up for a fade, step back jumper, any type of shot like that. Fades really, but this is going to help you a lot. Now, another tip I'm going to give you before I end this video off, for the dribble pull up, you're gonna want to use Devin Booker. Now for my 6'9", 6'5", you're gonna want to use Devin Booker, and the reason for that is because this is the best dribble pull up for 6'5" to 6'9" build. So if you are able to get this dribble pull up, please do me a favor and put this dribble pull up on, because this is one of the best dribble pull ups in the game for 6'5" to 6'9" build. So if you have the chance to if you have the attributes for Devin Booker, please do me a favor and put Devin Booker on. So that's really all the tips I have for you guys in this video today. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, more live streams, because I'm going to be live streaming on this channel as well.
Felipe, kill this.